Hello and welcome everybody, I am one proud Bavarian and we are back here in England as the Conqueror Guthred the Dragon. We have declared ourselves the King of England, we have subdued East Anglia, or Ostanglia as they call it, and are now looking northwards but also southwards. Because we are a seafaring nation at the end of the day, and as we conquered this island Inismon, we shall also conquer other regions if it means that we can profit from it, both in trade, in pillaging, and in rule. Now, our cousin, Conungr Siegfried, the pagan of Northumberland, he's a very dishonorable chap, you know. He's one that is a bit crazy, you could say, and he's most certainly not really acting with the best of his, with the best in mind for his vassals. The thing is, we obviously do not fully respect to any degree the Anglo-Saxons under our rule, but we give them rights, we give them, you know, a certain set of seats on the council. For example, we have Thane Uffe of Huntandun. We have, who else? Prince Elfrate the Just, our arch nemesis, is literally on the council. Oh, we should duel him, you know what? But he has a 118. Are you crazy? Game, how did he do that? I think we're going to search for a smith, right? Now tell me about the current equipment of ours. We have a splint mail and a +2 axe. We could probably like do with an axe, but what I would rather look for are jewels befitting for the kinglet of Englandi. I think that is appropriate. That is something that he would most certainly do. And I don't think I want to duel him. I don't think I want to like initiate a holmgang, because that would mean angering the West Sax dynasty, and the West Sax dynasty is pretty big. Now, they are not that powerful anymore, but they are influential. So while we look for a smith, I think it is time to go for a bit of raiding. But when I say raiding, what I actually mean is conquering... which one is it? This one, Yerzenes. Oh, really? So we may see the French aiding the Bretonnians. You know what? I'm gonna risk it. I fear none. Yerzenes. Oh. Oh, I have a cooldown. What's the cooldown like? 889. 2 years. Okay, I can wait that. Let's just have the goldsmith come in then, and in the meantime we can have some border skirmishes, because this is, you know, our land. Just not upholding their bargain to us. I don't know who that was. I think it was our... in the dungeons. I thought it may have been our concubine, but it doesn't look like it was our concubine, really. I'm excited, by the way. Later today, there will be another series that will also play in HIP. I think it's going to be a very exciting one, a very roleplay one. I hope that you guys are going to have as much fun as I am. And somebody in the comments wrote, hey, you should offer your commanders, you know, concubines. And I actually fully agree. Giving them concubines like the spoils of wars is literally what they did back in the day. So I shall give each one of them 2 concubines, if they are, you know, not already having any. For example, you. Why don't you have a concubine? I don't understand. Come on, man. Think for yourself. The other ones can stay in prison. Son was born. I will not name him Sigtryg. The last Sigtryg that I knew became a traitor to his people. Your name shall be... Come on, that's a stupid name. Knut. Knut is a good name. My name is Knut and mir geht's gut. Germans, don't tell anybody what I just said. During the last few days, I've overheard the same conversation again and again. Apparently, a most renowned goldsmith is traveling through Englandi, and my courtiers are prattling excitedly about his work. Let's do it, boys. I will order an impressive set of jewels. That is actually way more expensive than I thought, way cheaper than I thought it would be. There you go. Now we get the materials, and we should be good to go. Still voting for Brandre. Very thankful for that. Oh, and they're coming to fight me, huh? I'm getting out. It's just border skirmishes. Remember that. It's just border skirmishes. But I suppose it could be more. Go for Jorvik itself. Split him in 2. Now, I think we're going to fight for Liegechester. I don't know how to pronounce that. Holy shit. I think that's Leicester. Like these days? It might be. I don't know. But we're going to go to war here. Over this border skirmish initiated. This is like... oh shit. They found me. This is like Hearts of Iron 4. We just had a border skirmish and then we just declared a proper war. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? And we defeated them with me in the personal... What? Oh, definitely not scary. Just go home. With me in the leadership role. Beautiful. Just where I deserve to be. Now, who are our commanders? Holmgar and Friedrich. Ah, beautiful. Jarl Hiesing the Cruel. Worrying reports have reached you regarding your marshal, Jarl Hiesing. He has been using his soldiers to extort money from the peasantry in Hamtun. You have forfeit your offers, mate. I'm sorry, I trusted you. I'm not sorry I fired you. Sure, Friedrich. You're promoted. From commander to marshal. Now Arnfast can serve with me. As she's growing older, I can see that Beata could use some guidance in one of my experienced areas, the art of war. This is my chance to make an effort for the sake of education, but what can I offer? Oh, bravery to inspire others. Sure, women are fighters in this society, that's just the way it is. I might become stressed, but she's brave. Beautiful. Ooh, Crown of Crows and Sword of Heroes. If that isn't a really metal fucking set of crown jewels, then I don't know what is. It's just a normal crown, but this golden masterpiece is decorated with filigree leaves and vines. A dozen gleaming crows with ember eyes are perched along the top, their wings spread out as if they are about to take flight. So disregard this image, this crown is way cooler than this image indicates, and of course also the Sword of Heroes. This ornamental weapon is an impressive sight. The blade is gilded and the hilt is adorned with foreign precious stones such as rubies and sapphires and agate cameos depicting legendary warriors. Cameos, I think is how you actually pronounce that if you weren't stupid, like I am. The smith I hired has unfortunately died before finishing my order. What? I am so confused. I think the game glitched out. Don't worry about it. Bugger Mech shit trick. Why don't you... Fuck off, yeah? God damn it, stop voting for this twat. Brandre, I need you to grow up. I need a king. I need a king fast. Now let's crush his army. In personal combat, we may be able to kill him. Let's pray he dies right in front of my eyes. Right in front of my eyes. He didn't die. Okay, fair enough. Was worthy a try. Worthy of a try, I guess. Doesn't want to accept peace, huh? Interesting. Practice range has been built in this tribe. I would love to build this tribe up to actually be a proper castle. Because we need some fortifications here if we want to keep the channel safe. A city won't do, a castle will, however. Prince Alfred is an infidel, worshipping false idols and forsaking the word of Odin. What more is needed to disparage him? Infidels deserve no compassion. Oh, I'm mocking his faith. Prince Alfred's response to my attempts to slender him has been extremely polite and reasonable, so much so that it has put me in a difficult position. It would not be appropriate for me to continue harassing him after such kind and thoughtful response. Lucky this time, Alfred. But you're not gonna win this. I'm going to let you live. I'm not here for you. I want you to know that, Sterkar. Your family is safe from me. I'm here for the wrong, for the fake, for the false king. I want it to be known that the false king cannot go unpunished. Arnfast. Nice to see you. You are a commander and you shall also be a ruler of Ligacaster. There you go. I love this. I love handing out titles like that. It's super cool. Take this McShit face out of my face. Jesus Christ. It's time. Ladies. Oh, it's not time actually. My mistake. Betrothed can marry. Who's this? Sure. That's an internal marriage with this man. I'm okay with that. Title loss in succession. That's also, I'm fine with that. Who cares? Right, let's build this further up, but it is already being built. That's okay. Give me some shipbuilding. I want shipbuilding. This is role-playing, okay? Don't worry about it. Castle infrastructure, sure. We need better castles. Can I just hire a new goldsmith because the old one failed? No. I guess, like, technically he didn't actually fail, but whatever. Let's take a look at what we can do here. A court physician. Very nice. Stain. The Goatee of Wolfseye. They have been very, very close to me. They're like our royal bishop. Something like that anyway. The Cupbearer can be... What about Arnfast? Sure. Herdsman. Oh, that's definitely a job for... Yep, Stein. What about... Rirek? Yep, I remember that name. If I remember the names, they get honored here, okay? They absolutely get honored here. Another Arnfast, but that's not the same. Olmger. I mean, he's clearly one of our commanders. Court Tutor. I don't want to have one. Alright, there you go. Handing out some titles. I love handing out titles. It's such a nice thing. And people rarely do it because you can just like avoid that entire mechanic from start to finish. But it's just so lovely. It's a really good one. Don't really want to marry them off to anybody like that. When was this to be over? This cooldown over? 889, okay. Loyal servants such as I surely deserve some recognition and rewards from time to time. It is widely known. You would ask me for that, huh? For an entire Jarldom. Why don't you get out of my face? Oh, I shouldn't have let her die in my dungeons, huh? That's okay. Alright, you know what? We had a border skirmish fun, but I think it is time to rise up. Oh, I just accidentally... No! I clicked the wrong button. I moved the crown focus. Oh, I can just immediately move it back. Oh, I thought that was like a thing that could only do once. And after that, they would be like, no, you disturb time and space. You can no longer do it. But apparently, I was entirely wrong. Right, let's get all the boats together. Going on a raid, boys. And after that, we're going on a rave. That's right, same thing. Same thing, almost. What about we go a bit further north these days? What about actually we go like... Young Hextilda? Whatever, dude. Can be a concubine. One of my commanders. There you go. I hope I even set you on plundering. I did not. Well... Alright, you guys are happy with being my vassals. I thank you for this glowing endorsement of my rule. Now, of course, this land is not necessarily very, you know, good land to plunder. It's not very high priority, but it is land. And it is land that we have never plundered before, so I think it's only fair we actually invest some time and money into doing that. Prince Alfred has never been able to learn the virtue of silence and discretion. He is constantly talking and harassing everyone around him. I should make it clear how much I despise his obnoxious attitude. Oh, come on, he's just too kind to us. Alfred, you twat. Oh, Beata. What? The fuck? So he's a count of... under the Count of Cornwall. And he... I mean, they're just sieging things down right now, I think, down there. Sea of... Yeah, they're just, like, raiding. That's what's going on down there. And the Byzantines are yet another rebellion. Ah, every time. Gets me every time. Interesting. He murdered Beata. How did that happen, huh? The Earl of Ostanglia, sure. First siege of Friesland was won. Friesland was made all the poorer. No! Wait, you weren't the one that I was talking about? I'm gonna give it to Wolvesey. Wolvesey's a good... Why can't I make her my concubine? I don't understand. I thought in vanilla that is actually how it worked. But apparently not. Oh, look at her. She's so frail. Yeah, you can see that. She's so malnourished. I mean, she witnessed the destruction of Paris, and then we brought her back here and made her our wife. It is a cruel existence, isn't it? Steen, I trust ya. I think the name is probably pronounced Stein, like the German Stein. Ooh, I have learned that Duchess Eadberth attempted to speak on my behalf. Wow. She attempted to speak. Interesting. You know what? She did terribly, but she tried. I will remember that. I will most certainly remember that. There you go. Nope, don't. Yep, that's what I need you to do. Ha ha ha. Did you see that? Alright, let's get back home. Because it is time to plan a new attack on our enemies. Unless we have like an important thing to do here, which I don't think we do. And let's get another smith. I would love, like, just give me like an amazing weapon. I haven't had a weapon smith. This armor, the crown jewels were smith, but the weapon we found, just give me like an amazing weapon, okay? Something better than anything before. Can I declare war yet? Yes, but they say no. What? Favor to Prince Alfred the Just, huh? Well, 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 Alfred. Well, well, well. Smith, make me my weapon. Give me an axe. A better axe than what I have. The best quality you can. Let's do it. Give me the dream of all axes, okay? You can do it. I believe in you. Yep, send him. For some time now, my wife Drottning Eleonora has been avoiding me. Oh god. She is the great pox. Gonorrhea, sorry. That's just the same symbol. She has not visited my bedchamber for several weeks, when I have demanded to know why she has given me nothing but feeble excuses. Today I overheard a couple of her servants gossiping. They said Eleonora has contracted syphilis. I will show that wanton trollop what I do with traitors. Oh, just as expected, Prince Alfred is furious. The rumors I spread about him have really gone under his skin. After all, how could he deny any of them in good faith? I will divorce you, and I'll leave you in prison until you die. You hear me? You're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. Instead, I will marry that lass. Where is she? Aletta. Pushes down our prestige a bit, but that's fine, I think. She is a very good... She's a wicked priestess, but she's a very good person. And I think since she was in the consideration for the spot of a priestess at our court, you know, our court chaplain, I think it is only fair. I think I would love to I don't really know. Maybe have 5 children. We are so like low on children, that's crazy, right? Oh, the court faction has turned hostile. Of course. How else could it happen? With this incompetent lady. As much as she likes us, she is without a doubt incompetent. Just kill her. No. Absolutely not. I'm not gonna... We're not an intrigue person, okay? That's not what we do. Still join the Wolf Warriors. Interesting. I thought that was only for tribal rulers, but apparently not. The Tradition faction, on the other hand, is friendly. The Prosperity faction also hostile. Oh, yikes. Let's hold a feast, I suppose. Don't have a feast decision. Well, that's a big shame. What else can we do? Granted, land a title to any member. Good relations with the member. Oh, we are over our limit. Of course we are. I would like to keep Northampton, though. I don't know. Maybe I don't. Maybe I actually want to give out those two. What about we do a mix here? You know, usually I always have like only Anglo-Saxons and only Norse. But I think I want to do a duchy ruled by a Norse character, but inhabited by Anglos. It's going to be a struggle for that person, but what do you know? Let's take a look. Who do we have here? I think a good candidate would be Free-rec. Absolutely. Free-rec? Oh, really? Wait, come on, man. Ah, I can't even grant it. Alright, you know what? Son of a bitch. I'm gonna make this. If you use this against it, okay? I'm gonna give you the Jarldom of Mid-Anglia. Oh, you don't want that, huh? What do you want? That is the question that I ask. You know what? In that case, I'm just gonna give away this. Even though I was building this up, but I think that's okay. I'm gonna give that to Free-rec. He deserves it at the end of the day. Hope that they just actually give it to him. Alright, don't want to give it to him, huh? Well, what do we do now? Where are you? Wait, you're my vassal. Technically. Oh. You know what? Wait, what the fuck? No, I meant this. Yeah, there's nothing else here. I don't know. Literally can't get away from that. I was struck with nervous excitement when Master Einar announced that the axe was nearing its completion. Today I have received the master in my throne room. A sturdy box is in his arms, and as he opens the lid, I find it almost impossible to breathe. What will you name her, my Konungr? What about the cleaver? I like such names. Take a look. It's a 3. Yeah, boy. Should push up our skill, our combat skill. Yeah, 112. That's pretty good. Bilbor. Interesting. Yeah, I'm in a bit of a pickle here. I can't actually hand out titles, so I guess I'll have to hand it out. You know what? The Saxons are getting uppity. I have to give the Saxons some title. I'm gonna give him Northampton. Was it Southampton? Northampton, there you go. Right, and now everybody should be a bit happier. And now the factions, yeah, they're still angry, but at least it increased a bit, you know, it's fine. What faction are you a member of, I wonder? So you, for example, the court faction, right? You're the Chester dude. Why do you hate me? Increased crown authority turned against liege infidel. I mean, that's a lot of good reasons, you know? That's a lot of good reasons. How's your son doing, huh? Want to be educated by me? No? What about by somebody that I know? Somebody that I used to know. Frederik. We just can't get it done. But that is exactly how the realm is and how it should be, you know? It's kind of he died. It's kind of designed to be as, you know, like, unnavigable for us here as it is. Well, with that, dear kid... My dear kid, you are a very worthy ruler. How about I educate you? How about I educate you in faith? A West Sax that believes in the Norse gods. Who would have thought? Who would have fucking thought, huh? Oh, that's an interesting intermarriage. That's a good pact for them, not for me. But the way it is, at least I want to do something this episode, and that something is I want to conquer this island. And conquer we shall. So get on the boats and get her done. You shall just like enter right here. The rest can walk. There you go. Everybody get right here. Oh, somebody's landing. Indeed, somebody is landing. Are they locked in, you think? Can't look at them. They have to be at this point. Your sir, Godi Stein of Wolfstein, has been discovered charging money for various religious favors. Are you... Why would you do that? I guess it is what it is. Right, there you go. It's 90 people, huh? I have noticed Marshal Frederick's hard work, and everyone seems to like him. I am deciding between having my marshal heighten the morale of troops or try to recruit more soldiers. Morale of armies up, 100%. Why would you never, ever not choose that? Oh, there's the main army. And we shall fight them. I shall fight them. I choose Arnfast. And I choose Archibald, actually. Don't trust you, Archibald. I'm trusting Arnfast. Boom. Absolutely destroyed! Damn, we don't even have enough ships for these troops. God damn it. I need to split, yeah. Some need to stay home, but I shall go onto the island that this war is all about. There you go, easy money. Now, as this episode is nearing an end, and I swear to God, I just had a deja vu. That's what we call it in English, sorry. Deja vu. I just had a deja vu. And I swear to God that I already experienced this moment. But don't you worry about it. We've upgraded this to a castle. And if I have a commander that is currently Friedrich, it has to be Friedrich. He was denied his earlier right. Now he shall have Inismon. And everything will be good again. I love handing out titles like that. It's so cool. Take their leader. Clap them all in irons. Baby, you know it. Baby, you fucking know it, don't you? What are they fighting for you? Who's this? Claim on Buckingham. English Congress of Jasness. No, claim on Buckingham. So they're infighting. That's okay with me. I mean, I don't care. For the Anglos infighting, Bishop Sigismund, a preacher in the service of Roi Louis III of Aquitaine, shall suffer horrors. Woo! So why am I not, somebody even mentioned it, why am I not converting to Christianity? Of course, to properly unite the realm, we may have to do that at some point. I don't want to say have to, okay? But we may have to do that at some point, but not with this ruler. This ruler will never be a Christian. He knows what it's like to be a Norseman, a true man of the sea. He's not gonna come out as a Christian. I'm gonna, oh, this is cool. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make this bounty capital. We're gonna make this a temple island. Absolutely. Did I just see that right? Eskild. You shall rule over the county of whatever this is. Yarde. There you go. And now we have a cool priest sitting around on the Channel Island that blesses us all as we go south, conquering islands, pillaging. I was thinking, by the way, that we may want to take Trastamara, because that's just like, come on, that's kind of cool, right? You know, you start here, go to this island, get blessed in the name of Freya and Odin, and then you go down along the coast. You have a little stop over here, and then you go into the Mediterranean. We pour in and we kill them all. Something like that anyway. We blobbed a bit. The thing is we don't... Oh, the Mad King is gone. I'm going to mark you as important, by the way, that because you are important. I mean, come on. I think tomorrow in this, you know, series, we're going to have a bit of a huge pillage, because now we have access here with this island to get the blessing of Odin. But I'm also, like, I'm thinking, right? So they split here, but I'm also thinking I can claim Jorvik. I could also claim the Kingdom of Northumberland, but I'm not a big fan of that. I think we're going to claim Jorvik. I want to claim more and more and make it clear who is the rightful ruler of England. I would see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for tuning in again, and later, alligator.